Humans dominated the planet for thousands of years, but their technology destroyed the entire civilization. The created virus increased the mental abilities of apes, and those people who managed to survive, on the contrary, degraded to the state of ancient tribes. Among the apes, there was Caesar, who led their species, putting all the most valuable things on the line. Many years later, 3 young monkeys, Noah, Anaya, and Suna, are exploring skyscrapers. At the very top are nesting eagles. They want to use their eggs as food. Trinity examines the nest and sees 3 eggs. There is a strict rule in the tribe not to take all the offspring, because of which 1 egg will have to be left behind. Noah asks his friends to take the find, as they are 1 Suna older than him. Suna promises that they will raise the eagles and they will share them. Just as suddenly, they notice sounds coming from the very top. Noah rips out a steel beam and climbs to the top, finding a new nest. The eagle doesn't like the intruder and flies to attack. Noah is frightened and falls, and the dilapidated building literally crumbles under his feet. Only great luck helped him to survive and collect his reward. At the very bottom, their personal horses were waiting for them. Just as suddenly, someone comes running into the forest. Suna throws a stone, and a creature very much like a human comes running out of a bush. This greatly surprises the trio, and they run after it. All they manage to find is a piece of cloth, and with this find they return to the tribe. The local children are very curious about where they have been and if they have found the eggs. Noah goes to see his father, who holds a great position in the tribe as master of the eagles. He immediately picks up on a strange odor and suspects that the trio has been exploring a forbidden valley. Noah swears that they have not broken the law. His father believes him, but as a precaution sends a warrior into the forest to chase the men away. Late at night, Noah decides to fix the broken dryers and accidentally finds a man. The girl strikes Noah with fright and runs off into the forest. From this blow, the egg bursts, because of which he will not be able to pass the initiation rite, and thinks that his father will make an exception. But if he is forbidden to go through the rite, they will also refuse. However, Noah is determined to return to the skyscrapers. There are bright flashes in the streets of the city. Noah runs to the noise and finds the warriors slain. One of the monkeys says that there were too many enemies. Noah instantly hides, and the raiders appear. They try to find the girl to whom the rag belongs. The monkeys get the idea to hit the horse to get it back to the village. When Noah gets to the house, the whole village is on fire. The raiders use electric weapons to knock out the monkeys. Noah frees his friends, and they ask to run to their father. Gorilla sees Noah climbing the tower, where his father is trying to save the remaining eagles. The gorilla orders the leader to kneel down, or he'll get electrocuted. The monkey is not so easily frightened, and a fight breaks out between them. Noah tries to help his father. The gorilla throws Noah out, but he manages to grab the rope. The rope was steel, which easily conducts electricity, and Noah falls. In the morning, he regains consciousness. After burying his father, he promises to bring everyone home. Taking the electric spear, Noah goes off in search of them. The trail leads him to a tunnel where it was forbidden to go, but now there are no rules, and Noah walks into the unknown. Beyond the tunnel was a ruined city. After a rest stop, he tries to tame the surviving eagle, but at first he fails. Hours later, Noah spots smoke. With a stick in his hand, he searches for the cause of the smoke. Under his weight, the glass roof bursts, and Noah falls down. In the building sits Raka, the orangutan. He is surprised at how young Noah looks while carrying a mask and weapons. Obviously, Raka has him confused with someone else, and after Noah explains, he shows him his domain. Turns out Raka has become the keeper of the books, adding that when Caesar lived, the apes could understand the contents of the books. Noah recalls that the raiders shouted, "For Caesar!" Raka calls it a disgrace. The true Caesar always said that the apes should be together and not kill each other. Other followers of Caesar's word still follow his law. But as it happens, after the bandits attacked, only Raka was left. As Noah walks through the building, he notices a picture of people. He compares them to crows stealing food. But Raka says that humans and apes used to live side by side, even though it's hard to believe. Caesar loved them, so Raka loves them too. He even offers to stay with him, but their reasoning is interrupted by a human. Noah pulls her away from his horse. Raka asks not to yell at the man. She has done nothing wrong. Noah says that the man is following him from the village, and Raka thinks it is a sign, because of which he sets off on a journey with Noah along with him. Closer to nightfall, the duo makes a halt. Raka sees movement in the forest. He throws the girls some fruit. Then he calls them exactly and asks them not to be afraid of them. Noah is very dear to his father's clothes, but seeing the man freezing, he gives the clothes away. Rak calls her very smart for a human. According to legend, the humans raised Caesar, but seeing the humans, it seems like common fairy tales. According to tradition, all humans are given the name Nova, out of boredom. Nova explores the area and finds an ancient observatory. He is amazed by the beauty of the stars. Even Nova wonders what the stars look like. This, he tells Raka. He thought it was amazing that Nova's gaze was intelligent, literally like a monkey's. Raka asks Nova to go along with him, and she is perfectly fine with it. After a while, they come across zebras. But it's not the zebras that surprise Raka. It's the sheer number of people. He wants to stay with the humans and fulfill Caesar's word. All plans are ruined by raiders who want to catch the humans. Noah notices the chase and Nova running among the people. She miraculously falls out of the net. Gorilla notices his target, Nova hiding in the tall grass. The gorilla hears the girl's movements and points out to the other monkeys where she is hiding. Noah rides up to the field, and Nova yells his name. Noah rushes to her aid. The gorilla manages to get a hold of the horse, but a foot demonstration forces her to fall and the trio escapes. Noah can't understand how she can talk. Even Raka is sure he just heard her. Just as suddenly she turns around and says her real name, May, and she knows where Noah's clan is being driven to. Raka is literally speechless. May wants to get to a human settlement where people like her live. There were many like her, but every year there are fewer and fewer. Her mother taught her to hide her intelligence. Tomorrow, the party continues on their journey. They come to a bridge that has been built. Here, a gorilla ambushes them. In the battle, May falls into the water, but miraculously gets caught in the net. Raka jumps into the water and helps the girl reach the bridge. However, Raka is too heavy. The net is unable to support his weight and almost breaks. The gorilla leisurely takes out a knife and cuts the rope. Noah is once again forced to watch his friend die. A short time later, the duo are brought to the raiders' settlement. May and Noah are taken to different sides of the ship. Noah's destiny is to become a slave and do all the dirty work. Noah sees a huge steel door and monkeys putting something in it, and May is taken to the main cabin. Here lives Trevathan, who, like May, is not lacking in intelligence. He once tried to walk to the coast, but hurt his leg. It is only thanks to Proximus Caesar that he is still alive. In gratitude, he reads him ancient books, for all the apes makes a common gathering. Proximus appears. He calls himself the new elder of all the apes, and he dreams of opening these doors, behind which lies the real treasure. The monkeys begin to pull the chains and the bags are set on fire. Due to the intense tension, the chains break, injuring the monkeys badly. The opening of the door is postponed for one day. Trevathan says that the people who were in that bunker are long gone or dead. They've been trying to open them for months. May doesn't understand how he cannot know what this bunker is. When the humans started losing to the apes, the government hid here, bringing with them all the weapons and equipment they could. The gorilla takes Noah to Proximus. He offers Noah a meal with his traveling companion. Proximus believes that the knowledge stored in the bunker will cause the apes to instantly evolve. Everyone thinks humans have always been stupid, but they used to be able to level mountains and even fly like eagles. May thinks it's impossible to break into the bunker. Then Proximus pulls out a map he took from the men in May's squad. When they first met them, they didn't know how useful they could be, so they just killed them. Proximus realizes that May can open the door, and Noah, he believes, is a very intelligent individual who could be useful in a new world where there is no place for humans. As he ponders, Noah is approached by her father's eagle. It sits calmly on his paw, showing that it trusts Noah. He immediately remembers his promise to bring the tribe home. But before he does, he makes his way to May's quarters. He didn't like that May lied to him, but if she answers the questions, he can her. May answers that there is a thing in the bunker that will help people get their minds back and learn to talk. Noah wants to understand what the ancient world looked like, so he learns that humans used to rule the world, but because of their mistake, apes became smarter and took over the world. Noah then asks one last question. Can water destroy the contents of the bunker? But he can't do it himself and asks for help from his friends. Under the cover of darkness, May sets up the bombs and wires them together. Suddenly, Trevathan notices them. May tries to convince him that Proximus will betray him sooner or later, but he doesn't care, so they have to kill him and hide the body. Then the squad must climb the slope, because that's where the ventilation passages are. The electricity in the bunker is still working. Suna is amazed that humans built all this. May asks them to wait here while she goes downstairs. There are a lot of firearms stored there, and takes the hard drive as carefully as possible. The monkeys find a book that has their species sitting in cages. Later, the squad descends to the hangar. There is arranged military equipment. It remains to open the door and save the Noah tribe. Proximus ruins their plans. He once again says that Noah trusts people for nothing. Suddenly, a shot is fired, and the monkey threatening Sun is instantly killed. Proximus is afraid of her and allows her to leave. May apologizes to Noah, but she can't give her enemy the weapons and activates the bombs. A wave drives the monkeys into the bunker. They try to climb as high as possible. Noah shows the tribesmen where the exit is, but the path is blocked by a gorilla. Noah takes advantage of his smaller size and traps the gorilla. After a while, Noah makes it to the surface. Proximus has also survived. He almost kills Noah, but he remembers that his father used to control the eagles with a song. After repeating the song, the eagles come to the rescue and offer Proximus some flight. After a while, the tribe returns home. One day, May comes to them to say goodbye. Noah can no longer trust her, just as May is holding a revolver at the ready. Noah repeats the words of Rak, who believed that humans and apes should live in peace, then hands over the medallion. The movie ends with a scene where May has reached another human bunker to hand over a hard drive. It holds the ciphers to control the satellites, allowing people around the world to come together again and start solving pressing problems. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your comment. See you very soon. Bye.